All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Leaves and Roots, we have our final act here tonight. Someone who we like to always close out the night with. And one of these days, we should probably get you up like when there's, but not the other night. Let's just remember that for next time. Yeah. You have cod in your cup. I want cod in my cup. Yeah. You have seen him all night here behind the bar. But what you don't know is that actually he and I have worked together at other comedy bars as well. In fact, he was one of my first managers when I was working at a comedy bar back in old days in Miami, in Little Haiti. How many years ago now?
That was in 2016.
Yeah.
Because we started in like the end of 2015.
That's right. Fuck. That is a long time. Okay. Now that I feel old.
Shut up.
That's my dad. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please give it up a warm Leave the Root, welcome back on the stage, and raise up your cup, everyone. Give it up for Casey, y'all. And on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Boola. You know, I don't need a warm up. I'll take a cold welcome. Like, hi.
How's it go?
Hi.
Perfect. Okay, just checking. Am I joining you on this one, or?
I would love to have you, just to bounce off of.
Fuck yeah.
I value your opinion, and I'm gonna drink my coffee
This
first.
is so strange. Casey's giving
Everybody watch me drink my coffee.
Wow.
Oh, that tastes bad.
Still tastes bad. Mitch, I'm telling you, I don't know. No, that's. Wait, are you having a shot?
Yes.
This may explain a lot.
I was the one who poisoned this man.
That's okay, you poisoned him well.
Yeah, that's kind of my job.
What you didn't have is a traditional show.
That's what we're drinking.
Yeah.
Because we're foolish.
A lot. Very. Mitch?
So,
Yeah, what's up?
last time, it was kind of like just a therapy bitch session. I kind of want to do that again.
You kind of do or do not?
I kind of do.
You kind of do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got questions that need answers, and maybe the audience can help.
Disclaimer, I am not a licensed therapist, and so any advice you hear tonight is not to be taken as true psychological advice from the audience, but purely for entertainment value.
He told
me
to listen to the demons.
For entertainment value.
So, I spent the night with a lady last night.
Hell yeah.
But,
Okay.
disclaimer, nothing happened. Because she has a boyfriend, but she keeps inviting me around and like making me pet her and like cuddle with her. I'm like, I'm being used for my cuddliness.
Wait, cuddling?
Yeah.
That?
Right?
Does this cross boundaries? I'm gonna say yes. Right?
But, you know,
There's
like most of the young women that are attracted to me, they're on the spectrum. And I know the fish that are attracted to this bait.
And I don't know whether that was
I just roll
at them or you, but
I roll with it. And, you know, sometimes it's a fish that needs to be thrown back immediately. Other times, they're keepers. I haven't had a keeper in a while. But, you know, I keep things legal.
I didn't think otherwise, for what it's worth.
For all intents and purposes.
Specifically, I had a visual of just Swedish fish, to be honest, more than anything else when you said fish.
You know I don't like those white women.
Swedish. It's funny. That's actually very funny. Keep going. I think, is there a question coming?
She is white.
Okay.
And I don't know why I'm straying from the path. The path in South Florida is mixed. Let's go. All the best food, all the best dancing, culture doesn't come from this. I'm fucking potatoes and vodka. Like, there's a little culture there, sure. But,
is this the part where I tell you that potatoes are traditionally actually from South America? They're indigenous to South America. So.
It explains a lot.
Yeah.
So
I got to Ireland.
I'm getting back to my roots, my tubers.
I love being up here. Keep going.
So I guess my question is, like, why does a woman with a boyfriend, like, I'm like the backup, Like I'm the B team that's like on the bench, and I don't know. I guess why I would do it if I were younger and I didn't care about people, but I feel strung along, and I'm guessing it's not why does she do it? Is like why does that behavior present itself? Like as let's go psychological, like as the world, the community.
Okay, so
why do we have that need or that want?
Let's put the thinking cap on a second here.
Yeah.
Sure. One, yeah, I would probably feel the same way. In Spanish, we would just say tremendo su cliente, brother. Like, you are absolutely on the
Bless you.
Yeah, seriously. Thank you.
Victor, stop killing me.
That is definitely, okay, so what?
She's insecure.
Well, maybe so, but aren't we all? Context?
But she's really hot.
Actually, doesn't matter.
And I would say that's probably more like why you would go. It's not because you used to not care about people before, it's because something is better than nothing for you, in this case.
Yeah.
So,
not only is she using me for my cuddles, she's using me for my handyman skills.
For sure.
She's, it's like, yesterday I mounted a projector, built a stand for the projector, did some lighting work in her house.
And all.
I get paid.
In cuddles? Or cash?
Money.
It's a valid question, y'all. It's a valid fucking question.
No, if I were getting paid.
I have done more for less money, so I get it. That's why and, okay.
I am no simp.
Uh-huh.
That was like 10 years ago.
I'm not saying you're not a simp. I am saying you cuddled with someone who was not promising you anything more, but low-key you were hoping for more, but you're frustrated that she gave you none of that, but also made you kind of feel a certain way because you're not her man.
I'm very direct.
And she's not.
She's like super vague. It's driving me nuts. But the amount of shit you'll put up with when somebody's hot, it's like, oh man. If you could just,
I wouldn't have needed a catch.
If you could just be a little more descriptive and detailed.
So, context, I guess, this, because he knows, but...
Yeah, tell me a story about the same thing. I want to hear it.
I actually don't know if I was going to do that, but if you want to.
You're
we're friends, everyone. So,
I don't know this guy.
Yeah. When I tell stories, it is to relate, it's not to one up, but regardless.
Go for it.
So, I guess identify or whatever, as, polyamorous or non-monogamous, right? Pick your favorite. I genuinely do not care about the title. What we need to know is
clap it up for all those people fucking all those people.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a strong proponent of and currently in a non-monogamous relationship, right? And what I have learned about being in non-monogamous relationships, both past and present, is we like to believe that our partner, if we're with one person, is going to provide all the things all the time, no matter what. And so there are different solutions when we find out that one person does not actually fulfill all the things all the time, all at once. One way is to decide some things matter more than others. Another way is to seek it elsewhere. And so my immediate question when you tell me that she is, it seems like she's not in an open relationship.
I don't know, she's vague.
She's vague, okay, already.
That's not like, everything is just a fucking cloud.
Yeah, that's already not my favorite. But specifically, for someone to be intentionally vague at this point, because it seems like you've known her for a little while.
Maybe like a year.
That's a while. I'm gonna categorically put that into a while.
Yeah.
Long enough for her to have disclosed whether or not, the status of her relationship and the style. I've asked you to come over for work, and then specifically for intimacy. I identify cuddling as intimacy, and intimacy falls into the category of a romantic partner. Right. So, is the fact that it's not clear and it's left intentionally vague, to me, the first question is, and I'm not putting it on him, but where is her man to provide said comfort and intimacy?
He's not around.
Right. So her solution is to seek it elsewhere, while keeping it all super vague and super. Yeah. I don't like that. I'm gonna throw it out
I
there.
don't like it either. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, well, it's more than just stupid. It's advantageous, and specifically the reason she's able to ask for it is because someone is going to say yes.
You know who's real stupid?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad we got there. I'm glad we got there.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem admitting my flaws. I just keep going back.
So, is the frustration at her or at yourself?
Myself, but I've also learned, it's something that I always talk about on the podcast. Manage your expectations.
Are you?
Yes.
Then why are you frustrated?
Because I'm allowed to be.
I hear that, but frustrations usually are a result of you having an expectation and not going your way and you responding to it.
Sure.
So, case in point, I was recently, not only am I in a non-monogamous relationship, it's long distance. So, because I'm smart. But actually, I'm excited. She's coming over soon. But,
good. I like that.
But in the meantime, I met someone maybe about a month ago, and like on and off, we were talking a lot, and we found ways to connect and be able to hook up and all. And it was great. It was awesome, fantastic. And then recently, she came over in a way that was rather pressuring, and it was like, I've got 10 minutes. Like, you better be ready. And
I'm
like,
here
what?
for dick and maybe some leftovers.
Right, and I have specific instructions. After we decided, maybe left for another day, and then like a whole thing came out of it. Clearly, that went terribly, and we are left now.
No leftovers.
Well, we're left with we are left with one-word answers once a day from her, and I'm just like, I feel weird now, and specifically, it was a little concerned. It was confusing, and it was disappointing for a moment. But because the original agreement between this girl and I was, we'll meet each other when we meet each other. There's no falling in love. There's no expectations. I'm not going to do any of that.
That is like a surefire way to have it backfire.
But the thing is that I don't know if it did. It literally ended when it ended. Did it, go up in a weird way? I guess. But my expectations were clear. We're going to keep talking.
What's
her
name and address?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, she really lives close to you.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, but I always knew from jump that this was something that was only going to last as long as it did. And there was an expectation for me to be like, just to go up in flames tomorrow. And you're never ready for it, but you know that when it does happen, it happens. To me, that's the expectation. It's the same expectation when, we go out, I don't know about everyone here, but when I like to go out, I'm hoping I meet someone because I'm a fun guy and I like to connect.
You are a fun guy.
I appreciate that.
Sometimes you gotta tone it down.
Sometimes. Or sometimes what I'm doing is putting it out there that I want someone to match that energy. And sometimes it happens, and sometimes it doesn't. And the expectation is not like, I'm so fun, I deserve to be with somebody.
I ran into you in Wynwood, and
you
we were both fucking dancing our asses off. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
That was like, match that energy. Fucking let's go.
My neck hurt so much the next day.
Oh yeah.
Because I was fucking, doing that fucking
Lovely
number.
lady.
Yeah.
Gave her the washing machine.
It was a drum and bass event, guys. It was a drum and bass event. It was a jungle event. It hurts your neck after a while. Actually, I did end up meeting someone that night. It was a good time.
Yeah.
So I met someone later on that night, and then, I had my own rumble in the jungle. That was the name of the event, so now I'm using it as a total pun. Haha. I had my own rumble in the jungle. And then I texted the next day, hey, it was really nice meeting you. It was really nice meeting you too. Let's stay in touch. Okay. Never stayed in touch. No response after that. And the truth is like, I'm not mad at that. Would it be nice to be able to see some of these people again? Yeah, actually, it would be great.
Yeah, we all crave connection.
Right. But because I understand the sort of the assignment in this case, and my own expectation, I'm not mad if things don't transpire the way that I would even like them to.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Usually I'm just like, fuck it. You
Right.
know? And
So why aren't you fucking with this one?
I don't know, there's got some sort of spell on me.
Because she's hot.
Yeah, she's one of those witchy women. I always like the witchy ones.
Would she still have a spell on you if you actually found someone that you wanted to be with, that wanted to be with you?
Unless if it has a spell breaker.
Oh.
That's a whole other.
If I found somebody, I would just be like, bye, Felicia.
Exactly. It's a filler.
I mean,
That's all it is.
Hard, counterpoint, or alternative option.
Alternative history.
You could double down and ask what her relationship style is, and if there's an openness to it, you can actually be like, well, then let me be more than just a guy that you ask for light fixes and cuddling.
I'm very good at doing light fixes.
Well, I don't doubt that, but
You've seen my house.
I know.
I put in all the fans.
This is
and all
not.
this.
Yeah, this is not me questioning your skills.
Welcome to my home improvement podcast.
That's fine.
I do side work, and it's a nice way to supplement my income because
Or meet other cuddle partners.
I do work for mostly women.
Sometimes I'm good at what I do, guys. I don't know.
I know, that was very intuitive.
Thank you. This isn't about that.
Yeah,
I get it.
but yeah, I feel like this is resolved. We've talked about it to a point where we're just repeating ourselves. You want to just do like a crazy topic and then go out on that?
Someone give us a crazy topic. Go. Not all at once. Diet soda. So I'm diabetic.
It'll kill him.
Yeah.
Somebody get me a diet soda.
Can I tell you, one time I did have Diet Coke. I had Coke Zero, and my sugar went up. What the fuck? Coke Zero has 0 sugar, and my sugar levels went up.
I feel like I'm on your diabetic podcast now.
I'm just throwing it out there. What? That's what my brain did. This is exactly what my brain did, over and over again.
You're killing me. All right, that's the light to get off stage.
Is that what that is?
I don't know.
One more topic, because I felt like that was like a one-liner.
Fuck diet soda.
That's it. Fuck that soda.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, for being a part of our open mic. We do this every second and fourth Thursday of the month. It's always nice to have new talents and fresh faces. Tell your friends. I have a podcast channel called Alligator Couch on YouTube and Spotify if you guys are interested in hearing a lot filthier content than this, actually.
This was wholesome as fuck.
Yeah, this was very PG. I did say cock and washing machine.
Did you? Oh, you did. Yes, you did. I also have ADHD, guys. Thank you so much again for being here.
Thank you guys. Give yourself a round of applause. Have a great night, everybody. Get home safe. Don't forget to tip your bartenders. That's me and them. And thank you, Jose.
Thank you, Casey. Love you guys. I mean that. Truly appreciate y'all for being here. And I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Play some music.
In the city lights, born to shine, rolling with my boys, feeling fine. Got a banjo in my grip, spitting rhymes, let it rip. On the streets or in the wild, rapping to the beat, getting wild. Strum that string, let it sing. Banjo beats, they got that swing. Turn the volume up, let it flow. Hop in banjo, got a show. Podcast jam, feel the vibe. Everybody's here, we alive. From the mic to the mix, old school sounds, modern fix. Keep it real, keep it tight. Day or night, we ignite. Banjo strings, rhythm king, hip hop dreams. Hear us sing, feel the beat, feel the clash. This podcast is a smash. Turn the volume.